And just when everybody's going back to school, guess what? They're reopening the borders, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. And coincidentally, Isabel, very good morning to you, by the way, and morning to Eamon. Coincidentally, it's the ski season in France at the moment. Loads of Brits normally travel over there. Wouldn't you know it, France have now, they're going to get rid of this ban on travel to France from the UK. So if you want to go to France, you don't need to prove or give a really good reason why you're going to go there. You just have to provide a negative test and be fully vaccinated 24 hours before you travel. Really good news for the travel industry. Let's speak to Bex Steadman from Blue Cube Travel. Bex, thanks for joining us on GB News this morning. First of all, your reaction to this news that the travel ban's been lifted.
Obviously, it's great news again. Anytime anything's lifted, it's great news because there is still a desire to travel, both in the leisure and in the business travel industry. So as soon as bans get lifted, bookings start coming in and we start flooding. So it's good news. What's also good is that we've kind of listened to the data this time. So although we appreciate that things had to get shut down in the way that they did, perhaps, and the travel industry's got a feeling about how things should happen as far as lockdown is concerned, and we can talk about that. But the fact that they did it, but they then actually reversed it quite quickly, is a positive thing because it means that we're getting the data through and we're actually being sensible about it. So that's a good thing. Yeah,
I spoke to Eurostar and they said they were really pleased that it had been as short as it has been. You said the travel industry has a feeling about how to do these things. What do you mean by that?
Well, we're not sure that locking down the entire country is stopping travel, not locking down the country is the way to stop COVID from spreading. It isn't the way to stop COVID from spreading. And I think as these variants become weaker, which seems to be what's happening, it's kind of feeling that this needs to be a way of life now and we need to get used to it, as opposed to kind of shutting businesses down and setting them back up again, because it's really, really difficult, again, for businesses to move on. The last time I was talking to you guys, I was really positive. It was back in September and everything was opening up and the business was looking good, so September, October, November across the industry looked really, really good. People were booking, again, the desire is there. And then, of course, this variant has come along and everything stopped. So full cancellations. And now businesses are really having to look ahead and we're really kind of in survival mode again. And the problem is there's just no support now either because, of course, furlough stopped in September. So we feel like things are moving on and everyone feels like things are moving on outside.
Do you still want support from the government then? Because they haven't given some financial support to the hospitality industry. Hospitality industry would say it's not enough, but at least it's something. Does the travel industry still need that?
Yes, without a doubt. And we're not part of the hospitality industry. We don't quite sit there as far as travel agents and airlines and things like that are concerned. It's kind of been like, you need to get on with it now. Nothing's really been said. And that really affects our businesses. So what we had to do is bring a huge amount of staff back in September, October and November. We made profit, but very, very, very minimal profit when we've had no business for nearly 18 months. And then it all died off again. It was going to go quiet in December anyway, but of course it's died off more quickly. And actually January, February should be peak season in business travel. It's very, very slow.
So what does the travel industry do then? Does it just make plans and hope, fingers crossed, another Omicron-style variant doesn't appear?
Well, yes. Basically what we're doing is encouraging people to travel as much as we can, we know it's going to appear, this is the thing. It's just about how quickly and how sensibly we can manage this moving forward, because you can't just keep opening and shutting up businesses. You just can't.
Yeah.
I talk to you now, my business has completely changed. We have to really look at what we're doing over the next few months.
Really look at what you're doing. Okay. All right, Bex, thank you very much. Bex Steadman there from Blue Cube Travel. So, yeah, really good signs for the travel industry and that this ban to France has been lifted. Many people who want to go skiing can now do so in France. But, still a long way to go for the travel industry on this one, Eamon and Isabel.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much.